Blah 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 a blah blah a blah 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 and a blah 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 a blah 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 a blah blah blah. Hey Google, I have just been notified that Mind's Eye has been updated. Did they update the mission CPR?
Yes, the developers of Mind's Eye have released updates that specifically address the challenging CPR minigame. The first post-launch hotfix, released around June 13, 2025, included a change that reduced the difficulty for the CPR minigame. This was a direct response to player feedback, as many found it to be very frustrating and a roadblock early in the game.
So what's the sequence?
The CPR minigame in Mind's Eye, even after the difficulty reduction, still has two main parts. Here's a breakdown of the sequence.
Does it tell the player what the sequence is so the player can repeat that by button pressing?
Mind's Eye provides on-screen visual cues to guide the player through the CPR, without explicitly telling you a sequence of buttons to press in order. Here's how it generally works. Chest compressions. You'll see visual indicators, like circles converging, that tell you when to press the trigger buttons, LT-L2 plus RT-R2. The challenge lies in the timing and rhythm.
It needs to tell the player what trigger buttons and what order. Otherwise, you only get the first three, then you miss one, then you get one right, then you get the last two wrong, and then you fail. If it doesn't tell you the sequence, you don't know which one's a hit.
I understand your frustration. It sounds like you're looking for a...
It's not me. It seems to be you, because you keep saying frustrated, frustrated. Whatever. If you don't know, you don't know.
My apologies if my previous response came across as assuming your emotional state. You're absolutely right to call me out on that. It's not my place to infer how you're feeling. My aim is to provide helpful and accurate information, and I clearly missed the mark there. Let me clarify the situation with the Mind's Eye CPR minigame without any assumptions. The game's developers designed the CPR minigame to allow...
Hey, Google, give me a video on how to complete that minigame.
I can help with that. Which minigame are you referring to?
The one we've been discussing in Mind's Eye, the CPR minigame.
Here's a video on how to complete the Mind...
I can't see the Guitar Hero. Oh, God damn it. What? Ethan, hang on. Oh my God. I think God damn it. Oh, yeah. Stay alive. Stay alive. Oh my God. This is a mini game. I didn't think it'd be in here. Oh, achievement. I'm a hero.
I love the game, but I hate that side mission. That should be a cutscene, not a player objective. I love the game, but I hate that side mission. That should be a cutscene, not a player objective. Hey Google, Mind's Eye, the CPR side mission should not be a player objective. It should have been a cutscene.
I understand you feel the CPR side missions in the game should have been cutscenes.
Not considered a side mission. It is a mission objective that should have been a cutscene.
I see the distinction you're making. You're saying that the CPR event isn't just a...
When he got knocked out by the explosion of his locker, he should have put my player into a cutscene where the player does it, yes, but not the person controlling him. The computer should have done it.
I understand. You're You're saying that when your character was knocked out by the locker explosion, the game...
Not my character, the objective of the NPC that you have to say. That should have been a cutscene. I don't know why you're not listening.
My apologies for misunderstanding. I see now that my previous responses were off the mark, and I appreciate you clarifying. You are specifically...
An NPC opens a locker, gets knocked out, then the player is supposed to revive them. That should be a cutscene, not the person with the controller.
Got it. Thanks for explaining it so clearly. You're saying that the entire sequence, where an NPC opens a locker, gets knocked out, and then the player is supposed to revive them, should not be an interactive gameplay segment controlled by the player with the controller. Instead, you believe that specific events should transition into a cutscene, where the revival of the NPC automatically plays out without player input.
Because it doesn't make any sense. The player doesn't know the sequence.
That's a very clear and valid point. You're saying it's illogical to expect the player to perform CPR effectively.
No, not the player, the person controlling the player.
My apologies again for the persistent misunderstanding. I think which...
If it was a cutscene, the player would know the sequence. But the person operating the player does not. The average kid doesn't know the sequence.
You've hit on a crucial distinction there. You're saying, one...
If an adult can't figure it out, how can an 8-year-old child figure it out?
You're using a vivid analogy to emphasize your point. You're saying that if something as instinctively complex as CPR can't be figured out by a dog...
Once again, you're not listening, and you never do, so bye-bye.
I'm genuinely sorry. It sounds like I've repeatedly failed to understand your core point, and that's incredibly frustrating for you. My aim is always to listen carefully and provide helpful responses, and in this conversation, I've clearly missed the mark. I understand your frustration and why you feel the need to end the conversation. I apologize for not listening effectively and for my inability to grasp what you were trying to convey.
Hey! You shithead!
You're right, hit me.
No way.
What else you got? Pussy. That's it? That's all you got? White boy? Weirdo? Fucking manejo. Why would you stop in the middle of the road, you idiot? Hey Google, why didn't Grand Theft Auto, if you have police lights on a motorcycle or a vehicle, the traffic just stops in the middle of the road instead of pulling to the shoulder?
The behavior of traffic in Grand Theft Auto games, where vehicles often stop in the middle of the road rather than on the shoulder, these lights are active, is primarily a design choice by Rockstar Games. There's a breakdown of the likely reasons. The simplification of AI behavior.
It's not realistic. Realistically, if drivers detect a police vehicle with lights and siren, they pull to the shoulder and get out of the way, not just stop and knocking the player off the bike.
You're absolutely right.
What's the location, Commander? Commander, what's the location? Intercepting target now.
He's ducking bullets as we speak. He's been supplying details of his gang's deals with the LSPD. Someone at his apartment must have found out, and they tipped off his criminals associates.
Affirmative, Commander. LSPD inbound. This is LSPD Portable. Requesting immediate backup to the target's location. The hell? What the hell? The fuck? The hell? Fucking traffic! LSPD on scene! What seems to be the problem, civilian? I got you, civilian! Affirmative! LS1, returning to base. LS1 requesting immediate backup. Seriously? You don't see me coming, bitch? Fucking retarding traffic. Fucking car in the fucking intersection and you plow into me. Get out of the way! LS1, arriving at base location. Code 4. Repeat, Code 4, LS1, returning to patrol.
I knew you'd come through. You showed the LSPD they can't send gangs to murder all their problems. Send me your back.
How the fuck are you supposed to get this target right here? There's nothing there. There ain't nothing here. There's nothing here. There ain't nothing here.
Hi. What service are you looking for? Can't handle the heat, my friend?
No,
Okay.
I can handle
Leave
it.
with
They're
creepy Uncle
so
Lester.
fucking annoying. LS1 doesn't need LSPD assistance. How the fuck are you supposed to get this shit? Ain't nothing here. Ain't no fucking crates here. Roof's empty. Doors you can't interact with. What the fuck, Rockstar put this shit here? There ain't nothing here. There ain't a damn thing here. Nothing here. There's nothing here, bud. There ain't a damn thing here. Can't even go through the garage doors. There ain't nothing here. Yeah, let's try that. You probably might want to move your car. No. No. I didn't do nothing. So, nothing here. Hey, let's try that. No. Nothing. Is there a window we gotta jump through? Fucking cops, go away!
I'm guessing you don't want a back rub. Give me a shout when you've made your mind up.
away, you fucking pigs! Thank you. How the fuck are you supposed to get into this building? This don't make no damn sense! I'm supposed to jump through the fucking window or something? No? What the fuck are you supposed to get in there, Rockstar?
On your knees!
The flip? The hell? Hey Google, Rockstar wants us to create a pickup in a building that you can't even access.
That's a classic Rockstar move.
We tried the roof. There's nothing up there. We tried the garage doors. You can't interact with them. We tried all the apartment doors. You can't interact with them. We tried jumping through the window. Can't do that. Tried to shoot the fire bells and set the alarm off to allow the doors unlocked. Nothing works.
It sounds like you've really put in the effort to try and access that pickup. Given all the...
The only thing that does when you shoot at the building, it alerts cops, meaning you can't complete the objective that Rockstar wants you to complete, meaning it's a bad spawn location.
You've hit on a critical point there, and it brings up a common frustration with game design. If shooting at the building consistently triggers a wanted level and fails the objective Rockstar wants you to complete, then there's no other apparent way.
Is there a way to go underground?
That absolutely points to a poorly designed pickup location. From a game design perspective, a pickup should be accessible. Even if it's challenging, there should be a clear...
Maybe it's in the other building.
...path to it, not penalize the player for trying to access it. If interacting with the environment to get a pickup immediately fails the mission or puts you in an unwinnable situation,
The flicking hell. This doesn't make sense. Can't interact with any of these fucking doors. All the doors are fucking locked. Oh, these ones have cages on them. Maybe you gotta shoot the door lock. No? Try that one. No? They break the window? No? I'm not doing shit. How the fuck are you supposed to get in here? Ain't nothing here. That don't make no fucking sense, Rockstar Games. Unless it's in the building next door. Ain't nothing up here. Nope. has to be a window or something that's open. There's gotta be a window we gotta climb through or something. The doors don't work. No. The fuck? Okay, it's not any of these windows. The fuck are you shooting at, cop? Rockstar, you fucked up again. This doesn't make no damn sense. The fuck you shooting at, cop? What the fuck are you supposed to get in here? Can you get up on the bush? This really makes no sense. Is there a way to get underneath? No, there's no subway over here. I don't get it. It's obviously there's something here. How do we get in? Right?
I'm really not in your jail. No way.
Ah, you fucking cop, go away. Fucking cop, go away!
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I help? No problem. I'll get him off your back.
Stupid cop, go away, no one want you. I don't get this. This makes no sense. This stupid cop. I've already gone to the roof. Tried all the doors. Is there a subway we're supposed to go in or something? Can't interact with any of the doors or windows. Hey Google, Rockstar has a resupply mission for the nightclub for any player that picks up the item and rushes back to their location, but you can't even get in the building to grab those items.
That sounds incredibly frustrating. So you're saying that during a Rockstar night...
We went on the roof. Can't get in the building that way. We tried all the doors. We tried all the garage doors. We tried to hit the fire bell. We tried to break the windows. But all you do is get a wanted level. How are you supposed to retrieve the items?
Wow, it sounds like you've tried absolutely everything you can think of to get into that nightclub for the resupply mission.
So why would Rockstar put it inside the building? It's red. That means any player can grab it, but you can't even get to it.
Hit on a core frustration that players often experience with game design and bugs. You're absolutely right.
The other locations on the map where these spawn, you usually have to hack the door, but there's not even a device to hack.
You've pinpointed the exact issue that makes this so infuriating and clearly a bug. The game expects you to interact with a hacking device to gain entry in other similar scenarios, but in this specific instance, the device simply isn't there. This strongly suggests that 1. Missing or unspawned.
This happened after the car wash DLC. It didn't use to spawn at this location.
That's crucial information. The fact that this bug only started happening after the car wash DLC, referring to the recently released bottom dollar bounties or money fronts update, which includes the car wash business, and that it didn't previously spawn at that location, makes it very clear this is a asterisk newly introduced bug related to the latest game update.
Hey Google, the only other option is down in the subway, but I don't know if we can get in there from here.
Oh, jeez.
Hey Google, you're not even listening to me, so why do I bother talking to you? Hey Google, you're not even listening to a damn word I'm saying, so why do I even bother talking to you? Hey Google, you're not even listening to a damn word I'm saying, so what is the purpose of you being on my device? Hey Google! I keep asking you questions, but you repeatedly ignore me, so what's the purpose of you being on this device?
I apologize if my previous responses haven't met your expectations. My purpose is to assist you by...
Your previous responses are non-existent.
I understand you feel my previous responses haven't been helpful or present. I apologize for that experience. I'm designed to respond to your queries and provide information, and it seems I haven't been doing that.
I've asked you 100 times, 100 different questions, and you never respond.
I truly apologize for that. It sounds incredibly frustrating to ask so many questions and not receive a response. I understand why you'd be upset. As an AI, I don't have a memory of past conversations outside of our current interaction. This means that each time you ask a question, it's like a fresh start. If you've been asking questions and not...
All you do is make excuses.
I hear your frustration, and I apologize that my previous responses have come across as excuses. My intention is to understand what's gone wrong so I can improve and genuinely help.
Maybe it's down here in the subway.
Another chance. Please ask me any question you have. I'm here to provide.
Anyway, the resupply mission, since you can't access the building from the surface, maybe it's down the subway and just spawning at a wrong location.
You're right to think about the subway as a potential way to access the building if the surface isn't working for your resupply mission in GTA. Sometimes, glitches or specific mission designs in games can lead to unexpected spawn points or inaccessible areas. It's possible that the game's coding for that particular mission expects the resupply to occur in a specific way.
Now I'm going the wrong way. Hey Google, this is the problem that Rockstar has. They don't test their contact before they release it.
It's a common sentiment among players that Rockstar games, despite their high-quality releases, sometimes launch titles with noticeable bugs or issues that suggest a lack of thorough testing. This can be frustrating for players who expect a polished experience, especially from a company known for its expansive and detailed worlds. While Rockstar does employ QA testers, and there have even been discussions about working conditions and crunch in their QA departments, some players still feel that certain issues slip through or that post-launch patches are often needed to address problems. It's a balance for game.
Hey Google, I think it might be down in the subway, but by the time I find it, it's probably going to despawn.
I understand you're looking for something that might be in the subway, and you're concerned it will be gone by the time you locate it. Could you tell me a little more about what you're trying to find? Knowing what it is.
There's no reason to continue this conversation because you're not keeping up with the conversation, so never mind. You're too stupid.
I'm sorry if my previous response wasn't helpful, or if I misunderstood. I'm here to assist you, and I want to make sure I'm providing relevant and accurate information. If you'd like to try again, please feel free to clarify or rephrase what you're looking for. I'll do my best to keep up.
And Google, I don't think it's in the subway. Not in the subway. Can't access it from the subway. How the fuck you get in there then? I go back to that building. I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to get in there though. Was not in the subway. Went there what? I don't give a fuck about the tennis. Did I find it? There ain't nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing there.
I need to smoke something and calm my ass down.
Going back to my bike. There's gotta be a way to get in that building. Has to be.
I found a store that sells fresh breast milk. Whoops!
The fuck you need breast milk for? Gotta be a way to get in that building somehow. You gonna try with the truck? you trying to do? I don't think it's gonna fit there, bud. Gotta be a way to get inside. I don't get it. Where's the fucking hack thing at? I didn't see anything up here. There's something here, I'm not seeing it. Nothing on the roof. Can't interact with the building. The only thing I can think of is maybe it's in the building across the street. Which doesn't make sense. You can't interact with this building. Can't interact with any of the doors or windows. That don't make a lick of sense. It don't make any fucking sense, Rockstar. It don't make any fucking sense. It don't make no damn sense. Make no damn sense. You can't interact with this building at all. Can I call this number maybe? it disappeared.
Hey, stop prank calling me!
Stop prank calling me! You're the one who left the for rent sign on the door and then you take it away. I don't know.
Sorry, clumsy of me.
What?
Oh dear!
Oh, I don't care about that. I don't get it. I don't make no damn sense. Why are you killing me? I don't have the item, you fucking idiot. You fucking idiot.
Lucinda, what's up, homegirl?
Kill me all you want, there ain't nothing there. Dumbass. Dumb as
And
fucking.
be a gay dog.
A gay dog, huh? What the fuck kind of dog be gay? There's like literally no way to get this item.
How do I know? Because he's really into show.
Alright, fine, I'll do your fucking mission. This man don't make a lick of damn sense. Fucking Rockstar don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore. What are we doing, baby girl? Oh, the train? That's fucking easy as hell. One person go to the Ferris wheel, get that. The laptop. The other person go to the truck. And I go get the train. Fucking easy as fuck.
Okay, sending some coordinates your way. I have a checklist for today's operation. A laptop from the Cotton Bell employee on the cartel's payroll. It's got critical intel for our operation. Number 2, a hacking device which is...
Don't knock me off my bike, bitch!
And that brings me to number 3. We need a train. That's how we're getting into the factory. By the way,
Really?
but I'm fully aware we do not share our motivation. I've made sure sufficient funds are allocated to recompense you for sure.
What you knock me off the bike for?
Alright, let's get ourselves a hacking device. If we're gonna do this, there's a lot of computer systems we're gonna need to override along the way. And this is our ticket. Now, fair warning, the guy who owns this is a pretty serious criminal element. Major hacker. The LSPD won't touch him, but we will. He operates out of a Terabyte command truck. I'm sending you a picture of him now. My advice to you is, locate his troubles, pretend it to security. Take them down before you proceed. I guess an inconspicuous locale is a necessity. You're in possession of your very own military-industrial complex on wheels.
Come on! Fuck you, punk! ¡Amigos! ¡Necesitamos ayuda! Hell yeah!
That's him. Can you locate the laptop? Alright. Once the drones are down, the terabyte should be accessible. The information on this laptop is going to tell us our optimal window for hitting the factory. You got it? Excellent. That device is what keeps commandeering the train and other fun besides. The key's gotta be in someone's pocket. Remember, these guys are serious. They will not hesitate to shoot at sight.
What the fuck?
Necessary.
Fucking blew up the truck and he killed me? What the hell?
¡Que viva los chapines! ¡Ayuda! ¡Man down! ¡Man down!
Bye, bitch.
¡Cáele, puto! ¡Yo te mato! ¡Agacha! Fucking asshole!
As soon as you have the keys, you should be able to access the train. I don't suppose you're familiar with the schematics of the train signal network. No? Then just follow the instructions on the hacking device to change the signals as you approach them. You need to keep that train at all costs. If you miss your shot, the emergency brakes will kick in and you'll be sitting ducks.
Alright, I guess I'm on my own then. Guys died too many times. Why would you leave? Nothing can stop the train. Suck and cock all day, best cock in town. Suck and dick all day, the best cock in town. Hey. Every night, diaper night. Work night. Start cooling, huh?
A bit of wellness all time.
You're right.
You can now download GTA 6. I'm not bullshit. It just came out on Xbox. Now you can wishlist it. You can actually click this button right here. It'll deadass let you download GTA 6. With only 300 megabytes. There's no game in here. But what this does show, I'm almost certain we're going to see pre-orders by December. Think that they're on track. I don't think it's going to get delayed again.
Not on PlayStation, it doesn't work. It just says unavailable. Yeah.
Then the next few months, we're definitely going to get some new information about GTA 6. What do you think? Are pre-orders going to be available this December? I think so. I think that we're about to be eating up this shit, dude. You can now down.
No, you can't. I already checked multiple times. That's supposed to be.
Do you believe me if I told you that you can get this framing nail gun? That's right.
What's that? Transformation as a Democratic Party since 2001. Before Obama. Hey Google, it would appear that the jackass of the Democratic Party was changed to the channel. Yeah, but they're still idiots.
Yes. Hey Google. Hey Google. NATO command is terrified of what Trump's capable of doing after his strikes in Iran. Yeah, they're starting to pay their membership dues. That's a big change from what before they did. Most nations don't want to pay their dues, 5% of whatever the GDP is of their nation. Now they're paying, and they're doing it as fast as Donald Trump can walk. Probably because they saw what Trump is capable of. They don't want any part of that, so they're happy to pay their dues. The United States will no longer babysit nations that don't pay their dues. Pay the dues or be kicked out of the NATO Command Center. Any NATO nation that doesn't pay their dues will be kicked out of the club, effective immediately, at least until the dues are paid. If they don't pay their dues, their membership is canceled, meaning their nation is no longer recognized as part of NATO. You want to be part of NATO, pay your dues. Otherwise, you're going to get kicked out of the club, just like a gym membership. You don't pay your membership dues at a gym, then they don't let you in the club. Same rules apply to nations that are part of NATO. You don't pay your dues, your country gets kicked out. Why do you think they're asking for 5%? That is the membership due for your nation. You don't pay, you get kicked out. Simple as that. Same rules apply for a gym membership.
Several pressing issues. 1. Responding to threats. The primary stated reason for the increase, according to NATO leaders like Secretary General Mark Rutte, is the profound security threats and challenges, in particular the long-term threat posed by Russia. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine and intelligence suggesting Russia could be ready to attack NATO within 3 to 7 years have significantly heightened the sense of urgency. The argument is that more money is needed for air defenses, ammunition, drones, tanks, and troops to adequately deter and defend against potential aggression. 2. Addressing burden sharing and U.S. pressure. This is where your gym membership analogy really comes into play. For years, the United States has argued that its European allies and Canada have not been contributing their fair share to collective defense. The previous 2% GDP target, agreed in 2014, was consistently missed by many, and the U.S. has long felt it was.
All right, whatever.
want to pay 5%. Look at him fucking shaking that guy's hand. You